Hey everybody! Today we are going to look at the relocation specific market update for Edmonton, Alberta for the month of June. Today we're going to talk about these 5 things. Today we are going to talk about interprovincial in-migration, so that is how many relocations are coming into Alberta. We're going to talk about the local market and its appreciation and what you can kind of expect. We're going to give you the standard real estate news and information. We're going to give you the new home builder update, and we're going to give you the local economic update so you know where jobs are at. Thanks for watching. My name is Leanna Martens. I'm a local Edmonton real estate professional, and I publish 2 videos a week. So make sure that you subscribe below so you don't miss any of my upcoming content and information to help you. And if you're considering relocating, make sure that you call, email, or text me, and me and my team will reach out right away, because that's exactly what we do, is we support relocations to help make the burden of research and uncertainty eliminated so you can make the transition with confidence and ease. So without any further ado, let's get into these relocation specific market stats. So let's start on economic indicators. So what you can see here is, obviously, if we look at the chart, it plummeted during COVID, and then it's pretty consistently gained ground. Now, what we really care about is what's happening right now in the economy overall, and it's strengthening consistently. So you can see that in the first 5 months of this year, it's up 5%. Let's have a look at inflation now. So that is one of the biggest reasons I believe that is driving a lot of you to consider coming to Alberta is inflation. As inflation continues to rise, just like all of our cost of living continues to go up, but you're going to be looking, which is what you're doing now, for something more affordable. So there is, right now, our inflation rate is up 7%, and that's quite substantial. Now, I mentioned Alberta net migration. So this is a statistic that talks about interprovincial. So I'm going to point out 2. There's interprovincial migration and there's international migration. So those are the 2 we're going to be looking at. So interprovincial migration, you can see 2019 and then through COVID years, and then it ticks itself back up, and it's consistently increasing through into 2023. And as inflation continues to rise, which is the previous slide, this is going to continue to trend up, which means housing is going to be a major concern. Rental housing, if they're international, many times it ends up being a rental for a period of time to familiarize yourself with the city, with the costs, with jobs, getting yourself settled, and then after that ends up being a transition into home ownership. Interprovincially, much more likely when I'm supporting you to move directly into home ownership. So the net migration from all 3 of these sources was almost 52,000 people the first quarter of this year. That's 3 months. All right, so let's have a look at the new home inventory here. So with the new home inventory, it's showing that we're up slightly, but honestly, we're talking 100 units. That's really not substantial. So what this speaks to is how much new home inventory was completed and is available on the market. And overall, when you see words like absorb, what that means is there's a difference between homes, when we're talking about new home builds, for example, that have been put on the market, or even resale homes that have been put on the market, and what's been absorbed. That means what's been consumed. So there has been a 6% increase in the average absorbed new home. So that's basically purchased. So 6% prices are up. So you can see that's nowhere near the appreciation that you guys have if you're coming from BC or Ontario, for example. We're going to have a look at all new home construction here. So this is the new home sales in the last 30 days for Edmonton and surrounding area. So you can see there's Edmonton, there's the Ring Road, and you can also see Leduc. This includes Nisku, Beaumont, Devon, Spruce Grove, Stony Plain, St. Albert, and Sherwood Park, and actually goes out to Fort Saskatchewan. It is very unlikely you will want to live in Fort Saskatchewan, but you never know. So this shows you, like all the new home inventory, as you can see, There are some that are built within the city. Those are infills, but most of my relocation clientele end up outside of the ring road in one of these communities. I'm going to take you through the overall sold prices. So this is going to be broken down into cities. So Edmonton, the average price for brand new home construction sold, there's been 50 in the last 30 days, sold at 98% sold to list price ratio. So that means all the builders that sold, 50 of them got 98% on average of their sales to list price. So that gives you an idea of where you're going to be. You see the list price, what are you actually going to be spending? And the average price point of sold was $527,000 in the last 30 days. Fort Saskatchewan, same thing, 98%, and $542 is the average price. And Leduc, a little bit lower. Builders are getting about 1% less, and the average price is $450. Leduc County is higher, actually, at 99%, and the price point's higher, almost at $570,000. And then moving into Parkland, and it's 98% with an average price point of $450. And then moving into Spruce Grove, these builders are getting more. They're getting higher than on average of their list price, so 101%. But it shows you, if you're coming interprovincially from Ontario or BC, for example, you guys are seeing like 115, 120, 125% sales to list price ratio. You just don't get that here. Even in the boom last year. So average here for Spruce was $508,000 at 101% sales to list. And when you're wanting more estate property, so let's say, your price points that you're looking are $700,000 to $900,000. There's going to be certain areas that build that type of home in new home construction. St. Albert is one of them, and the average price here, at least in the last 30 days, this was an estate home, was 1.3, and they got their list price. And then we've got a grand total of 85 brand new home construction homes in the last 30 days that have sold, with an average sales to list price ratio of 99%. So thanks for watching. I really hope that supported you in your relocation search to understand the things that are most important to you. So if you are wanting more support and you are considering relocating, call me. That is exactly why I'm here. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my awesome videos that I create for you guys. And comment below and tell me what else it is that you want me to create for you, because I will create that. I will see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed. See you soon.